This truck came out with the 3L, meaning a 2.8 liter non-turbo. So it's not a matching number truck, it's not with the original engine. Hi, Ryan from CarsAddiction.com. Today we are at Shwing storage facilities, and here with the man himself, Mario. He's going to help us get our Toyota back on track. Well, we're going to make it more classic looking, back to factory, but what he does is much more than standard parts. He has many aftermarket parts, and he's going to give us a tour of what he sells.
I help people go off-road.
Yeah, so we can see that he has the tracks, just when you get stuck in mud, it lifts, roof racks, some sweet looking bumpers for the front and rear. Okay. I see you have some used parts, right?
Yeah. Land Cruiser. We dismantled a lot of Land Cruiser 90 series, 70 series, Hiluxes. We've got a lot of doors, bonnets for them, gearboxes, transmission, differentials, whole axles, electrical parts. And then we've got the new parts, like snorkels for most 4x4s, rims, aftermarket rims for Suzuki's, Toyotas and Land Rovers.
Nice. Nice. So Mario's gonna have a look at our Toyota and just tell us his opinion, his professional opinion, because he's been in the business for how long?
30 years.
For 30 years. So it's we got it to the right person. There's no better person to help us, evaluate our Toyota. Let's get to it, Mario. Thanks. So can you tell me, something about my truck? Like, good points, bad points. You're the expert.
This is a quite sought after model. It's a space cab. It's really sought after all over the world, not just here in Malta.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
that model. This one was bought new from Malta. In those days, they used to import them as a chassis cab, and they used to make this bed locally.
In fact, we don't have the arch, and it's very shallow, but it's good and wide.
It's good, it's good. A bit heavy, but good. They tend to rust here. This one has been restored to a really good standard.
What can you tell me about the front axles on these third generation Hilux?
On these models, the front suspension is an independent front suspension. On the contrary of the LN106, the model, they had a solid front axle with leaf springs, and these were the leaf spring on the road was kind of bumpy, so Toyota decided to bring out a much smoother ride version.
Okay, so that's what we have over here, the smooth version.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
It's not as good as a solid axle for off-road, obviously, but it's quite good if you're gonna use it light off-road.
Cool. Okay, now I noticed that mine and some Hiluxes have two kinds of four-wheel drives, high and low, but mine is with a switch, not a lever.
All right. This model has an electrically actuated transfer case gear. It's got an electric motor behind the transfer case, which transfers from two-wheel drive to four-wheel drive. The low and high is done with the lever, like the other one. Then on the front side, it's got a diff disconnect system actuated with a vacuum. As soon as the driver presses the internal button, it does two things. First, the electric motor engages the transfer case, and the vacuum diaphragm at the front engages the front axle shafts.
Okay. Which one's preferred? The one that you have to go outside and change your electric?
On this model, the shafts are always turning. From the drive flange to the front diff housing, the shafts are always turning. So the V's are always turning. On the older models with the freewheeling hubs, the disconnection is totally. So you've got just the rim turning and the bearings.
So there's advantages and disadvantages.
It's easier just to engage the four-wheel drive on a switch. I prefer with the freewheeling hubs.
Okay. Like you see, he has this. Look at that last one, please. Is this yours as well?
Yes, that's an LJ79. It was originally with a 2.8 engine, changed to a 1KZT engine now with 3 liter.
Wow. Proper off-road machine.
It's a proper with front and rear diff locks, lifted suspension. It's got reinforced shafts up front, upgraded gearbox.
So all the accessories here is like a catalog of what you get. You get
Sort of snorkels, yes, tires, rims, bolt-on guards.
Look out for this guy, Shwing, and make sure you get you sorted for your Toyota. I think more just Toyota or any other?
Japanese, mostly Japanese 4x4, but Toyota is my favorite.
Yeah, you see everywhere, every Toyota, everywhere. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So not all things are good with this truck. Let me just show you something. The temperature gauge completely is not working. I'm guessing it's just disconnected from somewhere while doing spray. So I hope that's something small. The forward drive selector, so this is the gear knob. So if we put it in L4, we do see forward drive turning on. So I'm going to disengage it back to number 2. But the thing is, if we just connect this and push the button for high 4, we get nothing. Now I'm not sure exactly how this works. I do not hear any kind of relay or anything like that, but when I do actually bridge it with a paper clip, I do hear relays working. Again, I see nothing on the dash, so I'm guessing there's something disconnected, so we'll have to look into that as well. We're missing these are very brittle and someone just pushed through this, so we'll just have to get something through that. We need to clean the cluster inwards because we're missing that grommet and dust had went through, so that has to come out. The dashboard is really good nick, can't complain about that. This is out because we are going to remove all the seats out to get everything washed properly. You know, there's no rips or tears, anything of that sort. But there was a lot of like scratches on the center console. We might take it for respray and match it up to here. Same thing with the center column. What else do we have? We have a missing dome light to replace, and maybe a bulb because haven't seen it go on. Missing vent here. Nothing that much. Everything does work. Let's have it. Let's give it a go. Okay, heater's off. We're in neutral, and she starts right away. Okay, something wrong with the tach-meter. Very, very weird. We'll have to look at that as well. Well, we gotta take this out anyway, so shouldn't be a big issue. Maybe it's just the needle's just blocked. Yeah, it's slipping. We do have minor pieces like cracks on the door lock, very minor. We might replace them. But apart from that, everything's sorted. We might get new rubbers for that. just to have everything complete. Thinking about getting a good new gear knob, just have a new feel to it. Go to the back, everything's complete. Got some wear over here, I'm not sure if it cleans out. If not, we'll try to restore the gray bits. Car came completely with no toolkit, so we'll see what we can match in and get everything complete for this truck. Another thing I'm noticing is that the fabric on this specific base is different. I don't know how I missed it, but it's different and it's driving me crazy and I really want to fix it, but I have no clue where to get the fabric from. We'll see if we manage. Now the big issue is actually up front. Bear with me. So this is our engine. It's a 2.4 something turbo engine, whereas this truck came out with the 3L, meaning a 2.8 liter non-turbo. So some point in time someone, I think, upgraded it. This has more power with the turbo and it's more economical, so it's actually something a plus. So it's not a matching number truck, it's not with the original engine, but it's with a better engine and it really pulls nicely. We also have an aftermarket air cleaner. We'll try to get the normal air box for that. Apart from that, truck is solid. We do missing the cover over here. We do have to get some, original straps for the battery. Apologize, they're digging right near me, so there's gonna be a lot of digger noise. A lot of people ask me about the bed, so this is how it looks from underneath and from above. It's quite good actually. You could get wider things into the bed without having the arches getting involved. Another downside thing is this truck is lifted by that piece over there, by extending the hatch over there. It's not a bad thing, it's just it's not original, but the lift is quite nice. That's on the truck. Another thing I want to fix is this diesel buildup. I just washed it, but the back was all black like this from the exhaust right over here. Now I'm not sure if that is standard, but I'll try to redirect it onto the side so we don't get that nasty black stuff at the back, because it's really hard to keep clean. Thanks for watching. I'm about to wash the truck. Hopefully next video will be start sorting all the issues we've pointed out and modifying the truck slowly. Thanks for watching. In the meantime, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell button to get notified of our latest videos. Thank you and take care.